Well, the other day when I was in town, I always pretty much look around in Fleet Farm when I'm there to see, because you never know what you're going to run across. And in the canned food stuff, they had these cans of ground beef. Now, I had never seen them before, though the woman said that they actually had them last year, but I never noticed them. But it's kind of interesting. It's not cheap. I think they were $8. It's a pretty good sized can. So it's 28 ounces. But it's pre-cooked. And what I do like, it says ingredients, beef and salt. It's just basic canned burger. Now that's something that isn't that hard to do, but not everybody does it. But the one thing I noticed, I went on their website and I was looking, and the shelf life on this is 5+ years, which is pretty nice. Though I noticed on their website it was costing, like maybe $11 a can. It was, like I say, about 8 in Fleet Farm. But, not a bad thing to have on hand. You can go a lot of directions with that. So it's, fully cooked. And I actually tried a can yesterday, more as an experiment than anything, but, it's something I was kind of impressed with. But I've got some in the can here yet, and I'll show you. It's got that kind of look of dog food, but it is just ground beef. I do like that there's quite a little fat on the top of the can when you open it, because you need that fat. I mean, that's the one thing people, they always lean this, lean that. Under harsh conditions you need that fat, like in the cold and stuff. She's really got the look of dog food. But I made some spaghetti with it, and I was pretty impressed. Actually, like I say, not a bad thing. I mean, I wouldn't mind having, like say, a half dozen cans of that on hand. So I think next time I go into town, I'll have to do that. Just a good alternative, because I've never actually seen canned hamburger before. You run into like canned bacon and that sort of thing. A lot of that comes from, I think, Denmark. But, considering that's 28 ounces, that's quite a little. Not a bad deal. And it said, on the website, it said, well, it's all natural, but it said made from Midwestern beef, which is made in Minnesota. Canned for an outfit in Shakopee called Northern Air Market. Shakopee, Minnesota. They're promoting it as for camping and stuff, which of course it would be great for that. But as just a backup to have, like I say, a half dozen cans of that sitting on the shelf might be a good idea. Because it says fully cooked, just heat and serve. So, it's an option. Not the cheapest option, because you can can your own up. But people are always, not everybody's into canning, and not everybody trusts their canning. But, okay, let's say these were $8, or like I say, 11 off the website. Well, hamburger isn't cheap either. So you're getting getting close to 2 pounds. And this is already cooked, so you've lost a lot of the weight. Like normally if you buy 2 pounds of hamburger, you cook it. Like say if you get a quarter pound hamburger, well, that's pre-cooked weight. After it's cooked, it's about half that. So, oh no, not bad. It's something, like I say, I'll probably get a few more cans of that just to have on hand. Because for me, I'm dealing always with the lack of refrigeration. So I think, not a bad idea. I do like the idea that they've got that much fat in it yet. Because, believe me, you need that fat. I mean, that's something you can't be without. Especially in, like, winter. But I think for chili and spaghetti, a lot of hot, this kind of things, this would be kind of ideal.